All right, welcome everybody. Let's look at some major indices. So VIX has been, it looks like it's coming back. It looks like, it's getting more interesting. Yeah, so I think recently I bought some VIX calls, and I've been seeing it go up and go down and go up and go down. So it's quite funny, but it's my hedge. So I'm I'm buying it just so that, if market tanks or whatever, when VIX spikes up, at least I don't lose too much on my other positions. Yeah, that one's a long-term hedge. The aim is not to take profits on those positions. Okay, so let's look at the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq seems like we have touched the middle point of this green channel, and now we're heading back up. This week was quite exciting because of, I think, mainly yesterday, the wealth tax thing. So that was quite fun. But I don't think we have any issues with that now because it just went up, or maybe even above the pre-wealth tax announcement price. Yeah, so we're still heading upwards. Yeah, not too worried. Not too worried. Okay, so next would be the S&P 500. S&P 500, yeah, we're like pretty much almost like trying again for the all-time highs again. Yeah, so it's still pretty green. Okay, so yeah, don't have to worry too much. Like I mentioned before, when we go up, you don't expect it to go up all the way. It should consolidate a while. I mean, I was actually expecting it to come back down to the bottom of this yellow channel. Yeah, but seems like not happening today. All right. Okay, let's look at some companies. So Apple is one of them. Apple, if you look at the earnings, right? We have earnings next week. It's Wednesday after hours. So I'm quite excited about that. Recently, we've touched the middle of this channel, and yeah, I'm kind of hoping that it would go and retest the previous highs, 145. We'll see. And next would be, let's look at Tesla. So Tesla is like last week when it hit the target price, bounced back to almost touch the top of the green channel, and now it's kind of leaving the zone already. We were pretty much above the, what is this? This is the MA 50, I think, moving average 50, which is at about $700. So I think $700 is a pretty good support. So if it ever comes back to $700 and you still are not invested yet, you should consider buying some. Yeah, I think it's been a while since I've said this. That, you should consider investing in Tesla if you haven't already. Okay, let's look at some other interesting companies. Snap had their earnings announced already, and it was pretty good. So we gapped up today. So that would be the time to sell. Let's look at Twitter. Ooh, Twitter is yesterday it touched the bottom of the white channel. So, well, might be good to buy. I don't know. Maybe. I'll check later whether I should enter this. Okay. Next will be Pinterest. So next week we have Twitter and Pinterest announcing earnings, and we are just at this consolidation zone for Pinterest. So I wouldn't enter right now. Preferably when it breaks beyond this consolidation zone. Okay. Someone asked about MVIS. So MVIS is pretty good. We have volume today. I'm wondering if it's some news. Looks like Reddit. So be careful. Reddit can go up and down pretty fast. Yeah, but in the long term, it looks like it's following this white trend. So we're back. It touched the middle of this white trend, white channel. So that would be a good time, yeah, to scale down on your positions. It bounced off the 100 moving average just 3 days ago. So yeah, this looks like there's a good support here. Yeah, and I think it's quite funny when you see like prices touching the 100 MA, and then you see the volume going up and up and up and up. I'm guessing it's because of Reddit. So you have this is the first round of people buying in, and second round, and then this is the third round. So you don't want to be the last round holding the bags, right? So this is it's for anything that's Reddit related, you got to be a bit careful. Okay, let's take a look at this resistance zones. Okay, so yeah, I mean if you have this position, it should be pretty good, and I would suggest taking some off or most of it off. Okay, let's look at Unity. I'm currently invested in Unity. I think I have a 110 put somewhere around there, which I've been holding for quite a while. But if you look at it over the long term, seems pretty decent. Yeah, the support is pretty okay. I think it will take a while. This is just like a huge drop since the previous earnings, and then after that it's just consolidating. Yeah, I only have one position, like one put. I sold one put only, so it's not a big position. Yeah, but I'm still managing the position. Okay. Any other particular companies that when we look at? Oh, Coin was recently, the IPO was recent, right? So since the IPO, it just came down and down and down and down. So today was the bottom, hopefully. And yeah, yesterday we closed under 300, and today we opened even below. So now we are slightly above 300. Yeah, quite interesting. I think when the wealth tax news came out, and then there was some rumors about crypto profits being that might be affected. That caused quite a bit of sell down. So I'm currently queuing to buy some Bitcoin. If it ever drops to 45K, I think it's pretty close. But yeah, we'll see. AMD looks pretty strong, huh? Yeah, looks pretty strong. It's been hugging this bottom of this uptrend for a while. We're just going down and up and down and up, down and up. Today we're up, so we'll see. Okay, so what are the good stock to buy for long term? Well, I would say you should buy a basket of stocks and not just one stock. Normally I go with Apple because pretty much everything is good, like in terms of cash flow or cash reserves, profit margin, customer acquisitions, customer loyalty, the branding. I think everything is good for Apple. So it's something that I will hold for the long term. Yep. All right. So see you all next week, Friday, 11 p.m. Bye, everyone.